In the fabric of human history, certain events have left indelible marks. World War I, also known as the Great War, is one such event. Emerging from the turbulent era of the early 20th century, this conflict would irrevocably change the geopolitical landscape of the world and set the stage for the century to follow. The seeds of World War I were sown with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary by a Serbian nationalist in June of 1914. This event triggered a complex web of alliances, rivalries and tensions among Europe's great powers. The dominoes began to fall, and by August of that year the world was at war. Austria-Hungary, allied with Germany and the Ottoman Empire, formed what was known as the Central Powers. On the other side, the allies were France, Russia and the United Kingdom, later joined by Italy, Japan and eventually the United States. For 4 long years the war raged on. It was a war of attrition fought in the trenches, on the seas and in the air. It was a war of new technologies, machine guns, tanks, aircraft and chemical weapons. The horrors of the front lines were matched only by the political and social upheaval at home. The first significant event was the Battle of the Marne in September 1914. The German advance into France was halted, and the Western Front, a line of trenches stretching from the Swiss border to the North Sea, was established. In the east, the situation was more fluid but no less deadly. The Battle of Tannenberg in August 1914 saw a decisive German victory over Russia. By 1917, revolution had swept Russia, leading to its withdrawal from the war. In April 1917, the United States entered the war, tipping the balance in favor of the Allies. The final German offensive in the spring of 1918 was halted at the Second Battle of the Marne. By November, the Central Powers were seeking an armistice. On November 11, 1918, the guns fell silent. The war was over. The cost was staggering: an estimated 17 million dead, 20 million wounded, empires fallen, and maps redrawn. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in June 1919, officially ended the state of war between Germany and the Allied powers. It imposed heavy reparations on Germany and laid the groundwork for the turmoil that would lead to World War II. To recap, World War I began with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand and was fueled by intricate alliances and rivalries among Europe's great powers. It was a war of attrition and new technologies that raged for 4 years and spanned multiple continents. Key events included the Battle of the Marne, the Battle of Tannenberg, the entry of the United States, and the Second Battle of the Marne. The war ended with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles, but its repercussions were felt long after the last shot was fired. World War I was a monumental event in human history, a cataclysmic conflict that reshaped the world. Its causes, its course, and its consequences are a testament to the triumphs and tragedies of the human spirit. It's a story of courage, sacrifice, and the indomitable will of the people who lived through it. It's a story that continues to echo through the corridors of time, a stark reminder of the costs of war and the price of peace.